What it is, y'all, it is your old boy Pilk, and I'm coming back at you today with more Danmachi, and today we're going to be talking very specifically about issues with the game. Now, someone did reach out to me, and I'm not going to call this particular individual out, but this person did reach out to me about a specific bug. Now, in the middle of this, I'm going to also throw out data recovery, because there's a portion of this that will cover data recovery as well, but we'll get to that in just a few minutes. Do stay tuned for that. But before we get to that, I want to talk about this specific issue, because I've been doing some research on this. I haven't found the issue. I haven't even seen anybody else with this issue, but the issue is very, very specific. And I don't know if this pertains just to iOS or if it's on Android as well, but let me explain. This particular user, once again, I'm not going to call them out specifically, apparently filled up all the data on their phone, which happens to the best of us, and went in and manually deleted, and this was on iOS, manually deleted a bunch of podcasts. That's it. You know, and I double checked. I'm like, did you clear cache? Did you do this? Did you do that? No, literally just cleared podcasts. Okay, whatever. Seems innocuous enough. Upon the following login, was asked to data download. Didn't know what the data download was, but was asked to download some data and proceeded. Now, I know some of you guys, oh, that's a bad idea. Well, yes and no. Maybe there wasn't room for it. Maybe there were some audio files that got corrupted. Who knows? It's not necessarily a bad thing. But upon login, apparently all of this user's teams, and skill flows for that matter, were gone. It happens. If you transfer data, they're gone too. So it's not unforeseeable. It's just an unfortunate issue. Now, once again, this user, using their brains, logged out, logged back in, and same data download. The second time, same data download. Apparently, changed everything, and it checked everything, and the file size never changed from 6.8 gig in the game, which is about right. That should be about right with a few audio files and everything. So it's pretty spot on. So the game data never changed, but the data download, which he did say was substantial, I don't remember the exact size, but it was a substantial data download, apparently never went away. Several reboots later, we still have that, and it has not restored the teams. And I don't know whether this, I think he said he's still having problems saving teams. Could be wrong on that, but I believe teams still won't save. Don't quote me on that one. But either way, a very clear issue. Now, let's talk about how to take advantage of these issues. But first, before I do that, let me just say, if you are experiencing this exact issue, something similar, or you know somebody that is, definitely share this video out with them. I don't normally do these things. I normally recommend you take the course of action I'm about to show you. But in this particular situation, because this is such a really rare issue and it seems very specific, I'm going to go ahead and make the video on it, and I'm going to tag all the Twitter accounts and everybody that I can, try to get some traction on this, because I think this is a very one-off problem, and slightly concerned that this person's data might be corrupted, and we want to make sure that we have all of our T's crossed and our lines dotted, if you know what I mean. So, let's go ahead and talk about what you need to do when you start having an issue. First things first, click this little gear icon up here at the top, go into News, it's the very top left-hand corner over there, and go to Malfunction. And just obviously the first thing you want to do is you want to do a little research. Look here in Known Issues. See if your issue is here. Now, the only thing I can actually see right off the top of my head that isn't already resolved is about in-game audio under iOS. Not data downloads, not saved teams or skill flows, literally just an audio issue. And apparently, it's in progress and they have some kind of resolution for it. Now, when you go in here, it'll tell you what items have been fixed, what items are in progress, or, like this one right here, will not fix. Because they already gave us some stuff for that. In fact, there's another will not fix down here, where they literally just you get an extra bond, whatever, deal with it. We got a notification of that a while back. But check for stuff in here, because sometimes you'll find there's some weird problems where it says it's in progress. They'll fix it later. But always check the break fix page. Once again, just to show you one more time how to do that, go to the little gear icon up there, go to News, and go to Malfunction, and look for this known issue. Now, the other half of this, if you look through that like we did, and you've not seen your problem, and this is where I'm going to talk about data recovery for a moment, guys, as well. Click the gear icon once again, and go to Contact. That's the third one over here beneath News. Say do below News, whatever. I'm going to turn my phone over here so it's a little bit easier so the screen rotates. Still not going to be perfect, but it's going to be better. Go to this Contact Us. Now it says prior to contacting us, check the in-app news like we did before, or Twitter. Now, of course, Twitter's down here. I will save you all the headache. I've already checked Twitter. I didn't see anything about this. And I even checked some message boards and things like that. I have not seen this issue yet. Not saying it's not there. I am trying to get ready for stream. I am a little late to start stream tonight, but I wanted to get this video out in this regard. So check all those things. You know, like I said, dot all your T's and cross all your I's and make sure everything's golden. Now, if you're still having the problem, it says come down here, restart the app, which we did, restart your device. I'm assuming he did that. Clear cache. I actually advised against that in this one just because it could make things worse. But it wouldn't be a bad step. Definitely follow these for most all issues. And then try again in the stable network environment. Well, we downloaded data, a decent chunk of it, so I'm going to assume that that's not a thing. Once you've done that, check the FAQ. And I can say with a fair amount of certainty this isn't in the FAQ. So once all else fails, come down here and it says reply policy. Our support hours are between 10 a.m. and 6 p.m. Japanese Standard Time. We actually just happen to be in this realm while I'm recording this. Please accept or receive emails here. Make sure your spam filtration is off. Pretty straightforward stuff. If you're sending an email, you want to make sure you can go to one back, or check your spam filters or whatever. It says fill out the inquiry form with as much detail as possible. If we have difficulty understanding your inquiry, our response time may be delayed or not at all. Okay. Email addresses provided will only be used, will not be used for any other purposes other than to respond to your query. They're not going to sell your email info. Like, we already give them enough money in game. They're not going to sell our info. All right. So, contact forms. Regarding errors is the very first one. So I told this user, I'm like, come in here, make sure you fill this out with the best information you possibly can. I click in there, but it'd show all my data, and I really don't want to just show that off on stream. But come in here, fill out the form as best you can, and you hopefully will get resolution. Now, if you have in-game purchase issues, use this one. Data recovery. I get questions just about every stream. Hey, I just got a new phone, or, you know, something happened, I deleted my account, blah, 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 blah. Click this for data recovery. If you do not have your stuff backed up to social media, which you should, honestly, but if you don't, use this data recovery page. Now, obviously, if you have opinions or requests, you can put it here, but I find it's easier to make a YouTube video. In fact, that's what we're going to do tomorrow. See if we can get some responses on that one. Probably not. And it says game specification and other requests. But like I said, for data recovery, use this. For issues, use that. For everything else, there's a selection-ish. But those are the majority of the situations in which you're going to be contacting your Right Flyer. And so just take advantage of this in-game stuff, guys. It's really, really, really simple. Everything is right here. If you have issues, you know, it's a great... they are active enough on Twitter. You could definitely tag them in anything. They have a Facebook page as well. Any social media you're on. Save for MySpace, because why would you be using MySpace in this day and age? Is MySpace even a thing anymore? I'm showing my age now. Boomer mode engaged. So, take advantage of this stuff, guys. Get your resolutions. Let me know what you think in the comment section down below. And like I said, if you know somebody that's having this problem, or you yourself are having this problem, let us know in the comments. And if you do know somebody who's having this problem, share this out. That will help get this video more traction. I'm going to go ahead and get this uploaded, and then I'm going to start the live stream. Like, comment, share, let me know what you guys thought, and I'll catch you on the next one.